Hey everybody, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be driving my Tesla Model 3 using hardware 3 running version 14 Lite. We're going to be doing some highway driving in the rain. Well, it's not raining now, but it was. And some local driving, some traffic driving. And yeah, we're going to see how FSD version 14 Lite will get out of this parking space and get onto the highway. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe because I post videos like this one literally every single day. So if you guys are looking to get a Tesla, maybe an older Tesla, or maybe you guys have an older Tesla but are looking to subscribe to FSD, hopefully my channel will provide some sort of information, help you make your purchase. So yeah, I reversed out of that parking space very well and is starting to drive out of the parking lot. Gets to the stop sign and now we're going to be making a right. And before in version 12.6.4, it could never have reversed. I don't think I've ever seen FSD reverse in 12.6.4. I don't think it had the capability. And now we're coming up to this turn here. We need to get out of the plaza. So we're going to be waiting a little bit. There are some, there is a lot of cars and trucks and stuff. So this might take a little bit of time. And the light has turned red, so maybe we could get an opening. I might have to press the accelerator. Now this car has obstructed our view here. I'm gonna press the accelerator just a little bit so I could be able to see what the heck is going on. And he goes even more up, and I can't see. I guess he's trying to make it there. And now we're kind of screwed here. We are blocking the sidewalk, which in my opinion is a problem, but it's because I pressed the accelerator. Obviously I could go around and maybe go into the left lane there, but we're just gonna let FSD do its thing. I'm not really gonna try intervening. People in Toronto like to you know, do stuff like that, so I might get honked at, and I am getting honked at now. That's pretty crazy. I don't really know what I should be doing here. I mean, obviously I would have just I would have kind of went in there, but I'm gonna just let FSD figure it out. Gonna be making this right here. Gonna press the accelerator just to give it a little bit of a push, and we come out of the plaza safely. That took a little bit longer than I expected, but you know, there's a lot of traffic and stuff. And now we're gonna be entering the highway shortly. It's on the right here. We're gonna be going south. Now we have entered the highway. And yeah, it's gonna start going up to speed. We are in standard mode, so you will see just how FSD can handle with just the default configuration. Not in hurry, not in chill, not in sloth mode. Maybe I'll switch to hurry and see just how crazy it is, but I don't want to really speed today, so I'm not in the mood to showcase that right now. But we'll just stay in standard. And yeah, now the car has gotten up to speed. I think that's the thing I noticed with version 14 Lite compared to version 12.6.4 is that it gets up to speed a little bit quicker. It gets, I think with 12.6.4 it would get around 80, 90 over there, but I don't remember it getting to 100 very quickly there. So I think that might have been a little bit of a difference there. And now we're cruising comfortably on the highway, staying perfectly centered here. And yeah, it's clear, it's nice, and I'm very comfortable. So if you guys are, you know, coming back from a long day of work or something, or you guys are very tired, FSD can really help make your drive a little bit more enjoyable, a little bit less stressful. And it gets over to the left lane here. We're still going around 100. People in the left lane here in the Toronto area, the GTA, like to speed a lot in the left lane, so most people won't appreciate that I'm going 100 in the left lane, but I think we're fine because all these lanes end soon anyways, so we're gonna have to be in this lane eventually. Yeah, the roads are not that bad. I thought it would be a lot more wet and slippery, but the roads look pretty okay. A little bit wet, but nothing to cause any weird situations. But we're driving comfortably, very smooth, perfectly centered, no like bopping between the lines or whatever. Some lane centering systems in gasoline cars are standardized lane centering systems. they like to, like, you know, ping pong around the lane. That's what I've noticed from my personal experience. But FSD is a lot better. And autopilot, you know, the Tesla autopilot is not that great either. Like, it's good, but it's not that great compared to FSD, I guess. If it's better than nothing, obviously, autopilot. And I don't know if the new cars have autopilot anymore. I don't know if that's a free feature. I think maybe in the cheapest Model Y, I don't think it's a free feature anymore. I think you have to pay for autopilot, which is kind of crazy. Not too sure. If you guys are more aware about that kind of stuff, comment down below. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on with Tesla. We're going to be getting over to the right here. This exit ramp, if you guys are longtime viewers of the channel, you guys know that FSD has recently started to mess up this exit ramp, and has always failed it for the past 2 weeks. It's been doing this exit ramp for so long, and it's always like doing it well, but recently, the last 1 or 2 weeks, it's been failing it every single time. And a couple days ago, it actually failed so hard that I actually wasted a lot of time in my day, and I needed to get where I needed to go, that I had to end the video a little bit earlier because I kind of had to take over and kind of get to wherever I needed to go a lot quicker. But yeah, sometimes FSD could really mess up and you know, waste you a lot of time, so that's why you have to be a little bit more aware. So this is the exit ramp. We're supposed to take a right, but it almost never does anymore, and I don't know why. It used to take a right on this exit ramp every single time, but now it doesn't, and I don't really know why. There are no cars. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go into the right lane anymore. I'm just gonna put the signal there, so if FSD is messing up, you can just turn on the signal and it'll switch lanes and hopefully figure out that it needs to be in the right lane and need to make a right turn here. Personally, I like to be a little bit more to the right. I don't like making these wide right turns. I don't know, it's just a preference, but FSD is doing it very safely. We're getting over to the left here. Personally, I would have liked to be in that middle lane, but that's okay. Now we're gonna get to the traffic portion of the video, and you're gonna see just how well it could drive in the traffic. Stop and go is usually pretty awesome with 12.6.4, so I don't expect much issues with version 14 Lite. If you guys have been watching the previous videos, which I think you guys are, because why are we slowing down? Oh, this cargo van wants to get over. That was pretty cool how it did that. I kind of pressed the accelerator a little bit because I didn't really notice. But with the previous video, guys, you guys were liking, subscribing, commenting. It's pretty awesome, the amount of love you guys are showing, and I appreciate it. And I've tried to make all the best videos I can to showcase version 14 Lite, and you guys could comment down your suggestion, what you guys think. I just like reading all the comments and your opinions. You know, you guys have some of you guys own Teslas, newer Teslas, older Teslas, and you guys are sharing what you guys think of version 14 Lite and what it kind of means for the future of FSD in general. So it's pretty awesome to see what you guys are thinking. So thank you guys so much for commenting, and I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll keep bringing some awesome videos hopefully for you guys. And yeah, for I feel like a lot of us are feeling that version 14 Lite is not as great as we thought. I think maybe we had extremely high expectations. Personally, I was in the I don't believe it even existed. So I'm kind of in disbelief that it even came out, because it was a long time with no FSD update, and it felt kind of like hardware 3 was left to rot or whatever. But I think now that it came out, I was kind of just expecting, like, my expectations were set really high. Like, I thought it would just be able to, like, drive and, you know, and park very well and stuff. But obviously, you know, it is an older system, outdated, whatever. And you know, I think I was just expecting it to be able to do all sorts of things. So I think it might have been expectation versus reality problem. So that's kind of where I am. Like, I'm in the, oh, I thought it would be a little bit better, but I don't know, maybe they'll update it and tweak it a little bit. I'm not too sure. I've only owned a Tesla for about a year, so I'm not too sure about how FSD updates work and how long it takes to fix all the sort of problems that come along with it. But we're gonna have to be in the right lane here. This is backed up with the left lane turning traffic, so if we don't turn now, we're going to be stuck here for a very long time. Finch is pretty much a disaster in this part of it, so there are cars coming, so I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't even know if FSD knows that we have to take a right here to get past this intersection. I think it's kind of just comfortable being in this left lane, which is very weird. I personally would want to get over. Maybe I'll switch to hurry and see if that chooses to switch lanes. There's a lot of cars coming. I don't know if you guys can see the mirror in the video, but cars are coming, and I don't know if we're gonna make it past this light, to be honest, if we're stuck in this left lane. This is for left turning traffic, and we're backed up for kind of no reason here. If we stayed in the right lane, we would be able to get through the intersection and save a lot more time. I'm gonna just see what FSD does. Maybe pressing the pedal might make him switch, but I'm not a fan of doing that behind a car. No, now we're getting into the left lane here. This is the left turn lane. We need to go straight. No. We are not wasting a whole lot of time again. Can't do that again. But it's pretty crazy how it kind of just kept going in the left lane there. With 12.6.4, it never really did that before. It never really went into the left lane, never got, trapped anywhere. That's why with version 14 Lite, it's kind of crazy how it's making mistakes that 12.6.4 never did, or most of the time never did. Maybe it did, I don't remember, but I feel like with version 14 Lite, it's struggling with stuff like this, and I'm not that big of a fan of it. I feel like it should be a lot better than that, but I just hope that they could tweak it. Okay, the left turn lane is not going, so I'm not gonna cause traffic jam behind me because I'm in the middle of two lanes here. So hopefully we could get through this light. So I consider that kind of a fail, because if I were to stay in this left lane and try to get out of it, it would have been such a big situation. Like, a lot of people would have been honking at me. It's just you kind of have to get into the right lane a little bit earlier. But yeah, so what do you guys think of that? Like, FSD really, like, if you guys own version 14 Lite, what do you guys think? Like, do you guys have those kinds of issues where it kind of messed up the, which lane to be in and stuff? And if you guys are looking to get a Tesla, would that be a deal breaker? Personally, like, if you guys get a Tesla, like, FSD is pretty worth it for me. I drive a lot, so it's pretty awesome that it could handle a lot of the drives. Obviously, with the new version of FSD release, there is going to be issues. There is issues with the old one, but for the most part, it's pretty good. So don't let a lot of these small issues scare you or anything. I'm not making this channel to be like super negative or super positive. It's just kind of like in the middle, just my day-to-day experience, so you guys kind of get an honest, like, transparent experience of FSD. I'm not gonna glaze it, I'm not gonna bash on it. I'm kind of just in the middle. Hopefully I'm trying to be in the middle where I personally love it, but I'm also pretty aware of just the issues with it. I'm not at the get rid of the steering wheel, get rid of the pedals, and sleep in your car while it's driving stage. I'll never be in that stage. Personally, I love to drive my car, but it is a good, like, feature. It's good to help with fatigue. It's good to help with making some drives a little bit easier, and I hope I hope you could experience that as well, I guess. My bottle's getting heat up from the sun. That's crazy. It is pretty hot. I think that's the biggest thing with Teslas, is that it's made of glass, so I just feel a lot more hot in this car than any other car. I think I should be getting a lot more accessories for my Tesla. Make sure that it's perfect to me, I guess. So if you guys want some things, check out the links in the description. It'll help support the channel. I'll make some videos about reviewing some accessories. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. Maybe you guys would be interested in seeing that. If you guys are, be sure to comment down below. But so far the drive has been going pretty well, and I'm pretty comfortable. I'm just a little hot, so I'm turning on the AC. Hopefully that doesn't blast your ears or anything. But yeah, so far the drive has been pretty nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I post videos like this one literally every single day. So if you guys want to see the progress of FSD version 14 Lite, be sure to subscribe and just check out all the videos I post. You guys can see the issues, the good, the bad, the ugly, I guess. And just see how maybe the old version 12.6.4 you know, performed if you guys go back enough in my channel. And yeah, if you guys own a Tesla, if you guys are looking to get a Tesla, comment down below what you guys think, and whether or not it is as good as you thought it would be, or maybe it'll help sway you to getting a Tesla, or maybe trying out FSD. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on my drive. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thank you guys so much for watching, and stay safe. Peace.